Hi, beautiful souls. This is Nainz by Divine Tarot. Have you ever felt like you have big dreams but you are not sure how to make them real? Then this message is for you because today we are talking about one of the most powerful card in tarot, the magician. What is the magician? The magician is major arcana number 1. It represents manifestation, action, and personal power. If the fool is the dreamer, the magician is the one who makes the dream happen. Today, I want to tell you a story about power, a story about creation, and a story about a man who discovered that everything he needed was already within him. There was once a young seeker, much like the traveler we saw in the Fool, wandering through life searching for purpose. He had dreams, big dreams, but he also had doubts. One day he met a mysterious figure standing in a garden. This man wore a white robe and a red cloak. Above his head floated an infinity symbol. He looked calm, powerful, and completely in control. This man was the magician. The seeker asked, "How do I create the life I dream of?" The magician smiled. He pointed one hand towards the sky and the other towards the earth. "As above, as below," he said. The seeker didn't understand. So the magician showed him the table before him. On it were four objects: a cup, a sword, a wand, and a pentacle. This, say the magician, are everything you need. The seeker was confused. "I don't understand. I have nothing." The magician looked into his eyes and said, "You have your thoughts, you have your emotions, you have your energy, and you have your physical world. Master this, and you master your life." At first, the seeker doubted himself, but slowly he began to believe. He started speaking with confidence, taking actions, trusting his idea, and something magical began to happen. Opportunities appeared, people supported him, his dreams started becoming real. But one day he made a mistake. He tried to control everything. He became impatient. He used his power for ego instead for truth. And everything began to fall apart. Lost and frustrated, he returned to the magician. "I had the power, but I lost everything," he said. The magician replied, "Power is not just about creating, it's about intentions. Use it with truth and builds. Use it with ego and destroys." The seeker understood. He realigned himself. He acted with clarity, honesty, and purpose. And this time, he didn't just create success, he created a life aligned with his soul. And that, beautiful souls, is the message of the magician. You are not powerless, you are not lost, you are not lacking. You already have everything you need. The only question is, will you use it? The question is, will you use it in your life? Now, the magician, full imagery explained in detail. The magician card, especially in the Rider-Waite Tarot, is one of the most richest in symbolism. Every object, gesture, and color carries a deep meaning about manifestation, power, and creation. Let's break down every element in detail. The magician stands tall, confident, and fully aware of his power. His body language, upright posture, confidence, and mastery. Calm expressions control over mind and emotions. He represents someone who knows I can create my reality. We talk about his hands. One hand points upward towards the sky, one hand points downwards towards the earth. These represent the sacred principle as above, as below, a core idea, spiritual idea brought into physical reality. Thoughts becomes manifestation. He is the bridge between the divine and the material world. The infinity symbol above the head, a glowing symbol floats above him. Infinite potential, unlimited energy, eternal flow. His power is not limited, it flows endlessly. The magician stands in a lush garden full of flower, red roses, desire, passion, action, physical manifestation, white lilies, purity, spiritual truth, clear intention. Together, they present balance between desire, what you want, and purity, what you want, why you want it. On the table are the four swords of tarot. Wands, elements fire, meaning action, energy, willpower. Cups, element water, meaning emotions, intuition, love. Swords, element air, meaning thoughts, logic, communication. Pentacle, element earth, meaning money, material world, stability. This represents complete mastery of all areas of life. Message: you already have every tool you need. The magician wear a bright red outer cloak, meaning action, passion, confidence, physical energy. Red show he is ready to act and create. Under the red cloak, he wear a white robe, meaning purity, truth, spiritual intention. This show his action by red come from pure intentions by white. Around his waist is a snake biting its own tail called Ouroboros, meaning infinity, cycles, transformations, self renewal. It represents endless creation and continuous growth. The background landscape, clear sky, meaning clarity and awareness, bright light, divine support, open space, meaning unlimited possibilities. There are no obstacles shown, meaning the path is open. If we are talking about colors, the red significant action, passion, confidence, manifestation energy. The white significant for purity, truth, spiritual clarity. And the green planets for the growth, abundance, life. And yellow intellect, clarity, positivity, awareness. overall color message: think clearly, it's mean yellow. Act with passion, it's mean red. Stay pure, it's mean white. And grow, it's mean green. The magician imagery tells a complete story. Manifestations happens when intentions, belief, action come together. Now let's move the magician deep dive in love life. The magician in love is powerful, attractive, and intentional energy. This card isn't passive, it's about creating love, not waiting for it. Core love life energy of the magician. The magician in relationship means attraction and chemistry, communication and expression, confidence in love, manifestations, and the connection. It's the energy of I want this and I am going to make it happen. If you are single, the magician is a very positive sign. What it means, you are entering a phase of magnetic attraction. Someone may come in who is charming, confident, and expressive. You are manifesting love through your energy. This is not a random love. You are attracting what you focus on. Be clear about what you want. Don't settle for less. Use your voice, express your love. You have the power to call in the right person. If you are in a relationship, the magician shows active, dynamic love, strong communication, efforts from one or both partner, rebuilding or strengthening communication and connection, creating something together, future plans, and growth. This is a relationship that require action, not just feelings. Talk openly, take initiative, keep the spark alive intentionally. The magician, attraction and chemistry. Flirting, strong physical attraction, intellectual connection. Someone may be trying to impress you, saying the right things, making efforts to win your heart. It's magnetic energy, hard to ignore. The magician represents emotional and mental connection. The magician is not just about feelings, it's also about the mind. In love, this means deep conversations, mental stimulation, smart, engaging communication. Love here grow through words, ideas, and understanding. Magician represent shadow side and love. It's very very important. The magician can also have a tricky side. It's called negative aspect. Manipulation, saying what you want to hear, playing mind games, emotional control. Someone may be charming but not fully honest. Red flags: too smooth or perfect, inconsistent action versus words, using emotions to control. Don't just listen to words, watch action. When the magician appears reversed, a love reading, it means lack of efforts, miscommunication, deception, or hidden intentions, self doubt in love. You or your partner may feel powerless, not express true feelings, avoid taking responsibility. We are going to talk about the magician in career. The magician is one of the strongest career card in the tarot. It represents skills, action, and creating opportunities rather than waiting for them. Core career meaning you have the talent and ability to succeed. It's times to take initiative. Your ideas can turn into real results. Stop doubting yourself. Start doing now. One, starting a career, a job, new job opportunities, fresh beginnings, using your skills in a new way. You may be entering a new field, learning quickly, impressing others with your abilities. For business and entrepreneurship, this is a powerful sign for success. Starting your own business, building something from scratch, turning ideas into income. The magician sees you have everything you need. Take action now. The magician in spiritual life. Spiritually, the magician is about to conscious creation and personal power. Core spiritual meaning, manifestation ability, awareness of energy, alignment between mind, body, and spirit. You are learning how to shape your reality through intention. Now let's going to talk about some keywords of the magician. Pure masculine energy, strong powerful man, conscious will, self ego, creative intellect, golden opportunities, miracles, flash of inspiration, inspired, magic, power, personal power. Power is in your hands. Energy, control, knowledge, leader, intelligence, realistic, practical, thoughts process, ideas, plans, opportunities, ambitious, vision, purpose, goals, following a dream, taking action, making an impact, impressing, selling yourself, ideas, product, potential, willpower, focused concentration, mental clarity, understanding what you want, motivated, intentions, committed, single minded, determined, resourceful, creative, inventor, skilled, tools of trade, qualified, talented, dexterity, self aware, self belief, confidence, esteems, striking out alone, able, vigorous, resourceful, craft, cultivating a project, being productive, being in charge, communication language, articulations, eloquence, education, teacher, student, study, travel, channeling, elusive, conjurer, illusionist, scrutiny. Today we explored a deep dive into the magician. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment. We are always here to guide you. Thank you for your love and support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video so we can bring you more insightful content. Bye bye, Nainz Divine Tarot.